I actually have with me some more vintage Cracker Jack prizes. Don't mind these. These are the new Cracker Jack prizes that are just crappy stickers. And this is back from when we played the Cracker. I'll show you. When we did the Cracker Jack Prize Arcade, when we played those a long ass time ago. That's what I hung on to those in case we needed them to like access the website. They just wound up in the same bag. So let me get in here and get these vintage treasures out, because that's exactly what these are. I've got 4 left that we haven't opened yet. I think I bought a lot of these on eBay, and we've opened up a few of them. So I've got 4 of them left. I'll show you guys the layout. This is how I remember Cracker Jack prizes. I remember them looking something like this. And if we can get an autofocus on that, that'd be fantastic. There we go. Guess what's inside? Toy surprise. Guess what's inside? So these almost match up, but not quite. So, as it turns out, every once in a while we post a video to the YouTube channel that seems to stretch beyond the normal demographic and audience of Gatorbox. Most stuff we upload gets like 100 views if I'm lucky, right? But every once in a while I'll post something that goes far beyond that because it turns out to be things that casual people are searching for, or it hits a different audience. For example, the video of me reading from the Rugrats wiki has quite a few views, probably from people who edit the Rugrats wiki. The Publishers Clearinghouse GatorUNbox, where we just make fun of Publishers Clearinghouse for an hour straight. Actually, where we made fun of them for 90 minutes and I cut it down to like an hour. That also has a lot of views. The Circus Peanuts GatorUNbox from a long time ago has quite a few views. Disney Dogs, the Disney DVD game, has a lot of views, presumably because there's not a lot of footage of that game on YouTube. So instead you get 2 chuckle fucks, me and Tony, talking about Walt Disney fucking dogs as they show clips from Fox and the Hound. That's what you get. So these vintage Cracker Jack prizes are another thing that have gained traction outside of Gatorbox. So I would like to give a special welcome to everybody who's watching this who's not from the Gatorbox community. Hi, I'm Draco. This is a terrible shit show, and just buckle up because I'm probably going to swear. And if you're older than I am, and you're a prude about swearing, then maybe you should just fucking click off on this video and go watch something about how the coronavirus is fake. I figured there's only 4 left. We can open all 4. And I'm not going to look at the undersides of them because the wax paper is so old it kind of unveils what it is. So I'm going to start right here. These take me back. They used to put like... Is it not open? They used to put like Pogs in here when I was younger. That was around the 90s. And then before that, they used to put like little flat things like tattoos and everything else. And I remember telling you guys about that time where I had a little magnifying glass I got from a Cracker Jack that I thought was the coolest thing ever. And then prior to that, you actually got little charms and things like that you could put on a bracelet. I think I opened this the wrong way compared to the other ones. It's crazy thinking that this is sat in a thing with this wax paper for like 30 plus years and has not been opened. What is this? Hang on. Color slate, fun with numbers. Hang on. What in the world? Lift to erase. Am I supposed to write on it? Fill in the blanks and solve the problems. There are 12 different problems. So what do I lift? Oh, this is probably adhered to the paper now. Oh man, I think I can catch it from this side. I don't want to damage it, but there's like a piece of cellophane that you can lift up. There we go. There we go. Okay. So you lift it up. Oh, well, I shouldn't have done that. It's 2, and you can write on this with like a pencil. So it's like 2 minus 2 equals 0. And then if I show that to the camera, you can kind of see that I've pushed the plastic down and written myself a math equation. And then to erase it, I just lift the cellophane up, and if I can catch the corner again. How did I put it down perfectly? Yeah, and then see, then it's been erased, and it's no longer making contact with the green paper underneath it. So it's yeah. Although I think I did scratch it by doing that. Now I'm upset with myself for doing that. I've ruined it. I've ruined the collector's value of my magic color slate. That's kind of do-it-yourself math. That is kind of lame, all things considered, but I like that. This says B Series 1, number 7 out of 20. So I don't know if that means that there was 20 different things of this, or if they just had the cellophane thing and there's 20 different ones of those. Let's pop open another one. Let's crack open another one. I think the problem is that these are just old, and they're kind of sticky, and the goods have just slightly adhered to the inside of the thing. Okay, so I haven't flipped it over yet. This is something called Hello World Magic Motion Fun Card. Flick your wrist, make 'em switch. Oh, the word you're looking for is lenticular. It's a little baby bird that hatches from an egg. And I guess it says Hello World because he's hatching. Hatching from a rainbow egg. What is this, a chow? What is this, Sonic Adventure? And then, of course, since it's a lenticular, you can do this with it. Alright, let's see. What do we have here? It's, of course, sticky. Self-erasing color slate. We got another color slate. This is number 10 of 20. This was number 7. So apparently they are different things, because this one's strategy. This one's tic-tac-toe. 2 players use an X or an O to get as many 3 in a row in any direction as they can. Wait, what? Oh, because it's a grid of 5. So check this out. It's a color slate with a 5x5 grid, and we just lift to erase. Wonder what the red's for. Does it say what the red is for? Oh, a 3 in a row with the red box gets 1 extra point. So you just make your little X's and O's. I'm trying here. You just make them on this little thing down here. You play tic-tac-toe on that. Play super tic-tac-toe, really. I like these color slate things. These are cool. This, because again, when it says it's a toy, I mean, ostensibly, this kind of is toy-like in its use and function. It is a game. You can play it, although I think it's probably really easy to damage this. I'm just using my thumbnail, and I can kind of scrape it down in there. So if you were an idiot like I was and tried to use the blunt end of a screwdriver, you probably screw it up pretty quickly. But I wonder if you can... no. I was trying to see if maybe you could smooth it out with another one of those things, but the hell do I know? 2 color slates. I like that. I need to buy some more of these. I need to buy some more of these. This one could be another color slate. I have no idea. They're all flat. And these ones all are from about the same era, judging by how old they are. Be a quiz master. Well, this one looks like it wasn't really cut correctly. It's kind of cockeyed. That just gives it character. Okay, after you have revealed all the answers to these wacky world records, ask your friends the questions, then tell the answers. The accuracy of the records are hereby disclaimed. Wacky World Records. Check that out. Wacky World Records. Open here at the bottom. I'm trying. Won't open. Oh, wait. Nope, there we go. Oh, it doesn't want to open. There's like a tiny little bead of adhesive that has aged into just hate. Okay, I've got an idea. Where's that screwdriver again? We're gonna slide this in back behind it, and then we're gonna pop it forward, and hopefully that didn't just destroy it. It kinda did. Whoa, these are scratch-offs. Well, that's cool. The world's largest candle was... I can't tell you what that is because the paper has come off on it. The oldest... Look at that. Maybe it's supposed to be cut diagonally on purpose, because it kind of looks intentional. Look at this. Longest bridge span in the world is blank. The world's largest Ferris wheel is blank. The longest tunnel in the world is... Peregrine falcon flies at something. The oldest cat was how many years old? The largest rabbit was over how many pounds? Let's appreciate the art for the big cat, big boy cat, big boy bunny. Now I know from... Wait, are you kidding me? Is that scratching off? No, I'm just messing with the luster on it. I know from experience that these old scratch-off things tend not to work, because what happens is that this special silver ink that's laid down on top of the paper, this is so old that it fuses and becomes one with the paper. So it's... Well, maybe. Hang on. The one for the cat looks like it's coming off just with my thumbnail. Yes, it did. You can kind of read that. Oh, wow. Look at my thumb. The oldest cat was... Take a guess before it focuses. 36 years old. I don't know if you can see that. It's just barely there. So it's kind of doing the same thing where it's kind of bonded with the paper, and it's kind of taking it with it. So I'm not going to try to scratch off the other ones of these. I mean, I would like to know, but at the same time, I don't want to damage this any more than I already have by trying to fucking open it. It really upsets me that the little adhesive sticky thing was right there, and it just kind of messed it up. But these are all really cool. Like when I was younger, now the Wacky World Records don't want to close. We'll put them upside down so that we can still see the cover. When I was younger, this is the type of stuff that I remember getting out of Cracker Jack boxes. Now I know that because of the nature of this video, there's a lot of folks out there that are watching this, and some of y'all might be old enough to remember when you used to get trinkets and charms and things like that out of Cracker Jack boxes, and that's just as cool to me. Unfortunately, I'll show you real quick. We opened up one of these for the stream we did to play on the arcade games. I'll show you what contemporary Cracker Jack prizes have devolved into. Although, if they're still doing the old... I mean, these are still objectively kind of cool. This is just a sticker. There's nothing fancy. It's just a sticker, and it's Buddy the dog. So what they've done is they've actually taken some of their classic artwork, at least from when these stickers were printed, and they basically printed out old artwork as their prizes. But prior to that, they had weird baseball stickers. I mean, and I know Cracker Jacks are commonly associated with baseball, but the stickers are just kind of like lackluster and not very inventive. They were, you know, talking about curveballs, saying, go ahead, throw the curve. And it's such a meaningless phrase that my younger brother Reflex and I say that whenever we're daring each other to do something. We're like, go ahead, throw the curve. I don't fucking care. That's become a saying that we say now, and it came from a modern Cracker Jack prize. Fandramon's got an update for us. That cat record has been broken, as per Wikipedia. The oldest cat ever was Cream Puff, who was born on August 3rd, 1967, and lived until August 6th, 2005. 38 years and 3 days in total. So 2005 would have long surpassed when these were printed. These were probably from the early 80s. Is my guess, because this is, like I said, this is what I remember getting in Cracker Jack prizes back when I was a kid. So it's just cool to see stuff like this again. It's cool to me that somebody just had these sitting around and they never even opened the prizes, but they still hung on to them, which is weird to me, but it's still cool because it lets me relive moments like these where I can open up an old Cracker Jack prize, and it's kind of like being a kid again. It's kind of like getting to see all this old stuff. If I had to pick a favorite out of the lot, I think objectively I'd probably go with the Wacky World Records book, if only because this would have been something that interested me back in the day, because I was fascinated with like scratch cards when I was a kid, and this would have been something that I would have enjoyed, and I would have hung on to it. Other than that, though, probably the color slates would probably be my main pick, because this is a reusable thing, and probably the tic-tac-toe one would be the one I would say is my actual favorite out of the two. As much as I like math, I think doing this take on tic-tac-toe is a little bit cooler as well. So I like these, you know, and it's really, it shows off a wide scope of creativity that the Cracker Jack Company had to do. I know they just keep blowing off because I got the AC running like full blast because it's fucking hot. It's Texas. It's 9:30 at night, and the heat index is still hovering around 100 degrees. It's not quite 100, but it's close. So that's what it feels like outside, is 100 goddamn degrees. And people say climate change ain't real. Anyways, this really just goes to show you how inventive they had to be to get this stuff to fit inside a little flat pack that they put inside with the Cracker Jack snacks. And I mean, you run the gamut of getting a little lenticular thing, these little color slates, a scratch-off book of world records. We've gotten stickers in the past. I mentioned we also got tattoos in the past. I mentioned at one point I remember getting that little square magnifying prism that I thought was one of the coolest things ever when I was like 5, maybe even younger than that, probably 3 or 4 or something. So there's only so much you can do with a flat prize. And the Cracker Jack Company really knocked it out of the park back in the day with how creative they got with things, just because there was kind of something for everyone. And Cracker Jack has been so historically inexpensive that you can pretty much, if like you get something like, for example, I'm not too thrilled about the lenticular egg. I think it's cool. I probably would have glued it to like one of my school folders back in the day, but the next prize, which could be one of these, is only one Cracker Jack box away. So that's what I always thought was cool about it. And you can see these are all from around the same era, so you could have gotten any of these at around the same time. There's no telling what you're going to get. You could have gotten a tic-tac-toe game, world record book. We had tattoos in the previous thing. We had stickers. I mean, and the stickers were cool. In fact, I think I still got one of the stickers down in here. Do I still have it? I don't think I moved it. Oh no, maybe I did. Yeah, I finally put it with the rest of my Gatorbox stuff. Well, it was like a holographic sticker. It wasn't just a crappy little sticker. It was like a foil holographic sticker. It was really cool. I mean, I'm sure you probably, if you're watching this, you probably saw the other Cracker Jack video we did. So it's that sticker. I'm out of vintage Cracker Jack things to open up, but there is one more thing I would like to show off that I found. You might remember the first time we opened up these, I had a prize that was from something called Campfire Marshmallows, and I was like, I don't know what the hell that is. I've never heard of that before. Apparently, Campfire Marshmallows was a brand of marshmallows that was sold, and I think it was by the same company as Cracker Jack because they also included the same kind of prizes in their products inside their bags of marshmallows. And as luck would have it, I'm at the store a few months ago, and I found at the checkout for the impulse buys, I found a bag of different flavored Campfire marshmallows. They are apparently still a thing, and you can still buy them. So their mascot appears to just be the creepy marshmallow man. You know, it's nothing fancy. It's nothing fancy. It's just a sack of marshmallows, and I paid like 49 cents for it. So I would like to try some Campfire marshmallows, and give you the 411 on what's up with the Campfire brand of marshmallows. And yes, I am using an X-Acto blade to cut this open. Yes, it does have a cover. I just took it off before you could see it. Alright, so it looks like they've got... I mean, I remember marshmallows coming in different colors from when I was a kid. So let's see what the orange one tastes like. Yeah, that's an orange marshmallow. Strawberry was always my favorite marshmallow flavor. The flavor is very faint. They taste more like just marshmallows than they do flavored marshmallows. I'm going to eat the green one off this. It's supposed to be lime. Yeah, that one still has a very pronounced flavor. I remember lime being very strong. And lemon not so much. You know, they're good. I'm sure Campfire sold regular marshmallows alongside these flavored ones. These 4 flavors seem to be a thing that like most marshmallow companies stick by. I don't know who started that trend, but it's just something that most companies follow who make marshmallows. I just thought it was interesting that we were talking about vintage Cracker Jack stuff a while back. We had a prize. There's no prize in here, obviously. It's just marshmallows. We had a prize from Campfire Marshmallows, a brand I had never heard of, and I'm at the grocery store, and I see these. I've never noticed them before, so they must have made a recent comeback. And these were just at the checkout stand with the candy bars and things like that. And like I said, they were like 50 cents a whack. So I was like, dude, Campfire Marshmallows. I'll do that the next time we do some Cracker Jack prizes. And they're all right. They taste exactly like the Kraft marshmallows that you can get that are the same 4 flavors. They're kind of chalky. I just think that comes with the territory. Marshmallows are something where it's like you either like it or you don't, I guess, because people sometimes have strong opinions on marshmallows. I do like up here, though, that they put it's fat-free. Yeah, because it's all sugar. It doesn't mean it's healthy because it's fat-free. Twizzlers does the same thing. They say, always a fat-free snack. I'm like, yeah, and it's all gelatin and sugar. So, we ain't making Twizzlers a health food over here, okay? Yeah, these are all right. I will probably finish eating these off camera. I'm not just going to stuff my face in the middle of the video because that's awkward. But these are fine. I mean, they're good. They taste like the kind of marshmallows I used to eat when I was a kid. And like I said, I found it amusing that they apparently still sell Campfire brand marshmallows while we were talking about some vintage Cracker Jack stuff. So that's going to do it for Cracker Jack with the special appearance by Campfire Marshmallows. Thank you for checking out this video. If you're one of those folks that came here and you're outside the usual demographic of Gatorbox, hopefully this video was a little bit more enjoyable and digestible than the first one. Always working on trying to be slightly more mature and refined with my humor than I usually am. So apologies in advance, I guess. I don't know. But Subscribe to this channel. Stick around. You might be impressed with some of the crap we put out. I don't know. This is my one moment, okay? We're reaching into the territory of old boomers and Gen Xers who used to have Cracker Jacks. They want to see the old vintage prizes opened on YouTube. We got to get those subs. We got to get them to subscribe to Gatorbox so that they can stay and watch us play Power Rangers games later. Thanks for checking out this video by Gatorbox. To see more videos like it, please subscribe to the channel. You can also support this project financially at patreon.com/Gatorbox. You can also follow us at twitch.tv/Gatorbox to catch us live every Friday night at 9 p.m. Central Time for our main show. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.